Hey guys, this is Gianella and I'm here at the Looking Ahead Awards wearing my Huckleberry shades because all the stars here are shining bright.
Any praise that I have ever received as a human being is a direct result of having them as my parents.
Tonight we are celebrating a lot of performers with lots of strong values. What are some of your values and who taught them to you?
Well, who taught them to me would be this man right here with his beautiful wife, my beautiful mother, Martha. She prefers to remain behind the camera. But we actually got her out tonight, and especially for tonight because I am honoring the two of them with the Hilary Swank and Judy Award for Parenting. Couldn't go to a more deserving couple. I'm constantly the one in the spotlight, and I wouldn't be where I am if it wasn't for them. I owe my entire career to them. I mean, from the hours of them driving back and forth to auditions and dance classes and singing classes, and even to this day, you know, he still comes over and any audition or any project that I'm working on, he comes over, we work lines. He's my coach.
It's all worth it because he works very hard. He puts in the work, and whatever you see him do, he always gives 110% his best. So for me, it's easy for me to do because I know he works hard at it.
I'm real excited. It means a lot to have my friend Oscar come and support me in this event tonight. And, you know, we both stand for the same thing, giving back to the community, not forgetting where you came from, being supportive of your people, and that's how we're going to rise, not only as Latinos, but as a generation. So I'm glad this organization supports all those things.
If you could go back in time and give your teen self one piece of advice, what would it be?
That's a good question. Oh God, the teen self. You know, slow down.
Right.
Take it down a notch, and you know, girls aren't going anywhere. No, seriously. Yeah, I think just, you know, focus on the stuff that you think is not so important, because all that other stuff. Focus on that because all that other stuff will come later on. You know, Oscar had it together as a teen though, because he accomplished so much.
But I have a good story.
Okay.
So I would say that not listen to Mario when I was 19 and go to Tijuana with him.
Yeah.
Right before a fight.
That's right.
That's right.
Yeah. That's a pretty good.
That's really good advice.
Yeah. Pretty much don't listen to Mario anytime you're a teen. That's good advice right there.
Well, I'm here to give Tatyana, to present Tatyana her award tonight. So that's going to be the fun thing tonight. And you know, I also want to, you know, see how these you know, young people. It's important to be here and support and allow them to see, you know, what's you know, what they need to do to better themselves and better their career and better their lives.
What message would you give to our teen viewers?
To teen viewers, I would say you've got to work harder than you think you have to work. I think everyone kind of believes that, you know, in this reality world that we live in, where you can, you know, have an audience just by posting things on social media, that doesn't mean you actually know how to do anything. So to work hard, you must learn a trait, learn a craft, learn something, and work to be the best at that. People have seen, you know, the mediocre, semi-successful people typically are not very educated. But if you look at the people who are the most successful in any business, they're the people who are the most educated. And not just educated by book, but educated in life. And I think that people need to get out of their phones, get out of their, tablets and their computer games, and live in the world and learn people. Because if you learn people, you have a better shot at dealing with people, and that's what the world is really about.
Nice, nice. All right, so we're gonna ask you our time machine question.
Okay.
All right, so if you had to go back in time and give your teen self one piece of advice, what would it be?
I would have told my teen self to stay out of the club. Stay out of the club. No reason to go to the club. You know what? There's I don't remember who said it, but there were several entertainers that had said basically nothing good happens after midnight.
Nothing. True.
Right? So just be home by midnight, okay? Click your heels, whatever you got to do, but make sure you're home by midnight, because all the negative stuff happens after that.
All right.
They do.
Yeah. All right, so here we are with Tatyana Ali. How are you?
I'm very well. I want to ask you questions. I'm like, what do teens want to know?
All right, so you're here getting an award tonight, is that right?
Yes.
All right, so are you excited? How do you feel about it?
I'm really excited because I'm getting an award for something that's really close to my heart, that I speak about very often, education. And it's a great honor, and it's also by this organization which really caters to the growth of young artists and young entertainers. And I was a young entertainer once, so it means a lot. My mom's here with me.
Aw, nice. So if you could give one message to our teen viewers, what would it be?
Simply mean that you've done something that people enjoy.
You're beautiful.
So, you can't look at it as a
And and it's important for you to look in the mirror every day and say I love you to yourself.
Your own happiness.
That is the most important thing. Once you know that, really feel it, when you love yourself, everything else that you're worried about, your social life, grades, and your family life, and what the future's going to be like, bad things you've done that you regret, all of those things will fall into place. But love yourself, because you actually are worth it.
Tonight is all about celebrating people with strong values. What are some of your values, and who taught them to you?
Oh my gosh, my parents taught me everything I know. Family first. I feel like at the end of the day, no one's going to be there for you except for your family. So I've always been very close to my family. We just had our family reunion. We have it the Saturday after Thanksgiving every year. So I get to see all my cousins and all of my grandpas and aunts and uncles and stuff. So I think that's the biggest thing that they taught me. And just to be myself always. I feel like this business tries to change you so much. So just to stay true to myself and stay grounded, which is why I surround myself with people who are very honest with me and very, not afraid to tell me no.
Nice. So out of all those people, who's the one that keeps you the most grounded?
I guess my dad, I feel like, because he's a truck driver. He's so removed from Hollywood and from the business. So he thinks it's cool when people ask me for pictures, but at the end of the day, I'm his daughter. And if he sees, it never happens, but if he sees just a little bit of a, oh, she's getting a big head, or she's kind of being a brat, he's not afraid to be nope.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Stop doing that. But I have friends who do that as well, and they're even in the business, who aren't afraid to be you're being a little bit of a brat right now, you shouldn't be doing that. So, but that's okay. I don't want people around me who are going to tell me yes all the time. I want people around me to be very honest with me, because if I am being a brat, I want to know that.
We want to ask you our time machine question.
Ooh.
Yeah, so if you could go back in time and give your teen self one piece of advice, what would it be?
So unassuming.
You're gonna get your heart broken, but you will make it out of it alive, and you will be okay, and it's not the end of the world when somebody breaks your heart.
That's really nice.
And let yourself eat as much chocolate as you want when somebody breaks your heart.
What? That is so works.
I grew up in Looking Ahead. They have a program for young actors. I guess their attempt kept at normalcy, where we would go go-karting or, you know, go work at the animal shelter, and they really just focused on trying to keep kid actors level-headed, and they give resources to the parents, and it was really instrumental in my upbringing, especially being in this industry.
All right, so tonight we are celebrating a lot of performers with strong values. What are some of your values and who taught them to you?
My parents. My parents are a huge part of my life. They still are. I still live with them, and I'm proud to say that. They've been very instrumental in my whole career, and I would say probably my most important value that I try to hold myself to is how you treat people, that it doesn't matter what background we're all from or where you're at, that every person deserves the same amount of respect. And that sounds so simple, but I think in day-to-day life it's very easy to get frustrated over little things or take things personally, but you can't, and I think it's just treating every person equally and kindly.
It's really cool to be here and to be honored with the Looking Ahead Award for Social Justice. I don't know. I feel like I'm just like lucky and just an actress on a show, you know, but it's definitely cool to be a part of something that is creating conversation and being recognized for something like social justice and social change. That's the most important thing that we can do, so it's cool.
So when you mess up, who's the one that keeps you grounded?
My mother and my dog. My dog. I cry to my dog all the time. No, my mom definitely is like my go-to FaceTime panic call. Yeah.
When you mess up, who keeps you grounded?
When I mess up, my mom. By far, easily. No, it's great because there's a running joke my mom and I have. If anyone came to set, she might think that she was incredibly rude to me, but she's really not. She's the best person. She's the best person. She's my mom. We're very close, and she's not only someone I love, but I like my mom, which is very important. But we have a running joke where when on set, when I come off, a lot of times everyone's like, "Oh, great job, you did amazing," and she'll look at me, she go, "That was terrible. You sucked. You did a bad job." And it seems like she it might be rude, but it's something that she does to keep me humble and grounded, because I'm told that I do such a great job by so many people that, her idea of making sure that I'm not big-headed is to tell me that, and I think it's awesome. I think it's funny, and I think it's a very funny thing.
My parents definitely taught me what's important. I mean, they've supported me and they've taught me everything I know.
Yeah.
And they've given me the chance to be an actor.
Yeah.
So I think that's one of my main values, is having great parents.
I think my values are just being nice, giving back, being grateful for what you have, and my mom, definitely.
Oh, great. So when you mess up, who's the one that keeps you grounded?
I think my whole family. I'm really close with everybody, so when I do mess up, everybody's very supportive and just gives a lot of advice, which is really nice to have.
Values, family first, always. I feel like we really need it, especially because it's holiday season. Make sure you show your family lots of love, and friends. Also make sure the ones that have your back the most, that you're showing appreciation towards them. So yeah, always appreciate and be loving and be positive to everyone in your life, and give back to them, especially around this time of year.
All right, and so when you mess up, who keeps you grounded?
Mess up. Wow, I would have to say my sister. Like, my sister will send me a text a day just making fun of something that I put on social media, so she'll just keep me in my place. She's like, "Don't think you're too hot because, like, you look ridiculous," or something like that. Like, she's always there to put me back in my place when I think I'm hot stuff.
I was grounded when I was raised. I was raised by a great mom and dad. The principles and the values were there when you come, and I think it's very hard. If you don't have that, Hollywood can take you in and ruin you. I'm a college graduate, master's degree. I believe that it's a career, it's a job. The center of who you are is the most important. Some kids come to dream to be a movie star without the background. And this business is a hard business, but it's a wonderful one if you're prepared and grounded.
What do you have coming up next?
So, School of Rock should be coming out early next year. Yes, the TV show. There's the Broadway musical, there was the movie, and now the TV show.
Are you excited?
I am super excited. I feel like that show is all just about family, because it's pretty much about these kids in like the private school, and they learn to become a family from music. So I feel like that's a really cool theme. Probably like friendship, because I like my friends.
You like your friends?
Yeah.
So friendship's very important.
Yeah, because if nobody was friends with each other, then that would just stink. So, family, honesty, friendship,
and stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
It's really
Sisters,
good.
because I have a sister. She's 3.
Oh my God.
Yeah, she's really cute. She has like a afro, a Jew-fro, because we're Jewish.
Because you guys are, you are like the funniest person. Oh my God.
It's really cute though.
Who keeps you the most grounded in your whole family? I know you're on TV, you're in movies. Like, who keeps you the most grounded?
My mama.
Thank you very much.
My mama. No, my mom. She has always helped me with everything. She takes me everywhere. She gets me in the car, drives me everywhere. She's like, Mila, let's get in the car. I gotta take you. And then I'm like, okay, let's go.
Hey guys, Willie Pena here, one of the creators of Teens Want to Know. We have a bunch of products here that we're going to review. Some of them make some excellent last-minute gift ideas for you guys who still haven't gotten anything for your friends or your family for Christmas. Other ones will make a nice gift for yourself. Let's check them out.
Okay, so our first item is hair bangles, which are rubber hair tie holders that you wear on your wrist. And you put a hair tie around the little groove here in the center, and it keeps your hair tie, I guess, organized. I'm not really sure what the function of this or the practicality of it really, but they're cool. They're cool little rubber bangles. They are stylish. They are very comfortable, and they seem to be high quality. So if you want to stand out and have a hairband holder on your wrist, check out hair bangles. Next up, we have the Hightail Hat by AdActivewear.com. This was created by women for women, and it allows girls to comfortably wear their hair high in a ponytail with or without a hair tie while in the court, in the field, during a run, or even relaxing in the sun. So basically, it's a baseball cap with a larger than usual opening and positioned a little bit higher in the head so that girls with ponytails can wear this baseball cap comfortably. Pretty good quality here. It's recommended. The only thing we don't like is that it's not really adjustable. The strap is an elastic in the back. If your head's a little bit small, you won't be able to tighten that up. As you saw in the beginning of the video, Gianulli was wearing the huckleberries. These are handmade in Italy, high quality sunglasses. They feature flash electric lens technology. It's what they're calling it. Basically, it works to block out the bad shortwave blue light that's damaging to the eyes. So it's kind of like the UV coating, I guess, kicked up a few notches. The glasses are extremely well made. They're light. They're comfortable. They feel really, really good. They're a little bit pricey, starting at about $100. But if you get these, you're going to be happy. Healthful Hydration 32 ounce infuser water bottle. I love these bottles. This isn't the first one that I've used. It allows you to put your fruit, vegetable, herbs, or tea bags into the basket and infuse your water. So it gives a kind of a subtle flavoring to your water, not too strong, depending on how long you leave the stuff inside. It's easy to use, easy to clean. It's dishwasher safe. The bottle is shatterproof and heat and freeze resistant, so I highly recommend this product. It's affordable and something cool to take with you next time you go hiking. As a martial artist and somebody interested in self-defense, I was very excited to receive the Tiger Lady product to review. A little impractical to be carrying this tiger claw thing in your hand all day, but it could be useful if you're shopping late at night or you're walking alone in the street. As you can see, what it does is it produces a set of 3 razor-sharp claws, which would do some major damage if anybody gets hit with them. The construction of the product is not the greatest. It feels a little bit flimsy in my hand, and it's a little bit tough. I'm a grown man, and pulling this back is a little bit of an effort. The new Exuviance Daily Acne Peel was created specifically for oily, acne-prone skin. This daily one-step treatment helps clear existing blemishes while preventing new breakouts, shrinking pores, and controlling oil production for smoother, clearer skin. This formulation also contains citrophyll to target collagen and skin matrix for firming and line smoothing anti-aging benefits. Not something teens need to really worry about, but it's good to have. Scaraway Silicone Daily Discs might seem like a strange stocking stuffer, but it's a really cool product. It's basically the silicone daily discs that you apply to your skin, and little by little they start to fade away your scars. We've actually used them and they work. It takes about 30 days to 60 days to see results, but the lessening of scars is noticeable. So Scaraway Silicone Daily Discs, highly recommended. If you thought Angry Birds was just a game on your cell phone, you're wrong. It's also a Toon series. And in fact, the second season was just released on DVD. Angry Birds Toon Season 2 Volume 1 has some bonus features, including 3 behind-the-scenes featurette, Meet the Characters, and 4 bonus episodes, including 2 episodes of Angry Birds Stella and 2 episodes of Piggy Tales. If you're not into Toons, this will still make a pretty cool gift for your little brother or sister. Shoops are elastic laces that never have to be untied. With the shoops in place, you can effortlessly slip your shoes on and off without having to tie your laces. Shoops are suitable for all types of shoes in all sizes. I love the idea of this product, never having to tie your shoelaces again. In practice, they do come off, so you have to make sure that you really secure them, or they will pop off, as you see here in this example. If I was going to rate these out of 10, I'd give them maybe a 5. Hale Kailana is a family-owned business, and they sent us frosted chocolate and toffee macadamia nuts, and I'm very happy that they did. These things are unbelievable. All their macadamia nuts are fresh from Kona, Hawaii, where they are picked, hulled, roasted, and coated in the selected flavor. They have 6 other macadamia nut flavors and chocolate-covered coffee beans, and they also produce 100% Kona coffee. Hale Kailana. It means floating house in the sea in the Hawaiian language, and the reason is that they lost their home in a 2011 Japanese tsunami that traveled to Hawaii and floated their house into, I can't even say the name of this, Kealakekua Bay, and that's where they got their name. Here's another Acne product. Acne Free Sonic Advanced Cleansing Duo includes the Acne Free Purifying Facial Cleansing Brush and Acne Free Oil Free Purifying Cleanser that effectively work together for complete daily cleansing. This is a cool little gadget, battery operated, that basically scrubs and massages your face so that your daily acne routine is a little less painful, a little bit more entertaining. Yeah, I like this thing. Crio Pop is the world's first 3D printing pen with cool ink. That means you can make shapes in 3 dimensions that won't burn your fingers while you're making them. The way this works is there's a special ink cartridge inside the unit. That ink gets hard only through the LED light hitting it. Otherwise, it's soft and cool. Setting the device up is pretty easy. You simply charge the unit with a USB cord, and once that's done, you install the ink cartridge by twisting the top. Turning it on and getting it to work is easy once you get the hang of it. However, it does take a steep learning curve to actually make something useful with the 3D printing ink. With practice, you can make pretty cool shapes and designs in the air, which is pretty neat. While the device is cool, I would love to see some stronger ink that will hold up under pressure, because this one tends to shatter. Again, maybe it's just because we're beginners, but we did have a little bit of trouble getting this to work. We're sure with a lot of practice, it can be something very nice. Other inks they offer include elastic, magnetic, glow-in-the-dark, aromatic, and body paint. Probably my favorite thing in this whole roundup is this next item, the Easy Bulb Plus iPhone-controlled light bulb. Actually, it's controllable with Android and tablets as well. Easy Bulb Plus is a color-changing light bulb that you control, get this, through a Wi-Fi connection and your phone. It features a timer functionality, you can control it away from your house, has voice control, sleep mode, and disco or mood lighting. It also features music mode, which will respond to music and change colors accordingly. I love being able to change a color based on my mood and also create a disco light effect.
Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed our product roundup. If you'd like some of this swag, follow us on Instagram. It's @TeensWannaKnow. Once again, @TeensWannaKnow, all one word. And look out for our post where we'll give some of this stuff away. One more thing, guys, we are looking for more content from real teenagers like you. So if you've got an idea for a blog post, a video, something funny, something cool, send us a line at info@teenswannaknow.com. We just might put you on our show or on our website.
Mario Lopez here.
Oscar de la Hoya.
And we want you to watch Teens Wanna Know.
Teens want to know.
Teens want to know.
Teens want to know.
Hey, I'm Alfonso Ribeiro, and you're watching Teens Want to Know.
Teens want to know.
Teens want to know.
This is Dawn Wells, Marianne on Gilligan's Island. You teens want to know. Listen up.